First of all, Merry Christmas 2023. Lo primero de todo, Feliz Navidad 2023. I'm here by the Christmas tree, cerca del... Bueno. Y es Christmas, sí. And because it's Christmas, I got my PS5. Why the digital version? Why no disc? Because I don't need the disc anymore, because basically all my PlayStation 4 games used to be digital because I found it easier, no scratches, easier to use. Also, I can play it in the cloud, so I don't need the disc. But if I want the disc, I can put it later, no? Yeah, that's the good thing about this one. Pues bueno, ¿por qué no tengo el disco? Porque los que me conocéis, yo siempre soy más de formato digital y se le puede poner más tarde. Y no me hace falta, y porque todos los juegos de PlayStation 4 los tengo digitales. But why I have this on Xbox? Because on Xbox the retro compatibility is from the very first Xbox, then 360, and I got games on disc. And I needed to put all those old games. I need it, yeah, because there is games that never came to the digital version. The same happened with PlayStation 3. Why I still keeping the PlayStation 3? Because there is plenty of physical games that never came in digital format. So that's why I have to keep it. And there is no retro compatibility with the PlayStation 3. Well, the 360 actually I don't need it, to be honest, because with the Series X I can play everything. But this one got the chip so you can play copies. Bueno, pues deciros que tengo ¿por qué tengo la serie X? Porque me hace falta el disco, porque tengo discos de la primera PlayStation, de la primera Xbox, de la 360, pero claro, no me hace falta. Pero para la PlayStation, pues realmente, pues como no tiene retrocompatibilidad con esta, pues no me hace falta la unidad de disco. Si tuviera retrocompatibilidad con la PlayStation 3, tengo un montón de PlayStation 3 de juegos físicos que nunca serán digital, pero bueno, para eso tengo la consola ahí, si alguna vez me hace falta. Y si alguna vez me hiciera falta el lector, pues se lo pongo y ya está. ¿Vale? Pues, why it took me 3 years to buy the PlayStation? Because as you can see, there is not much space on my cabinet. Okay, so this is the slim version, it's smaller, so it doesn't fit the big one here. The fat one doesn't fit. Actually, the smaller is smaller than the PlayStation Pro that I don't need anymore. I can sell it now with those control pads. I don't need them because I still got more control pads. That's PlayStation, also got that one. Yeah, that's it. Yes, yeah, plenty of control pads, so I can sell both. Also, I thought I'm not going to get the VR, but actually the VRs are working perfectly thanks to this adapter. I was worried about not having PlayStation VR, the first version, but actually yes, it's working really well, the adapter, and yeah. And I tried that game. I tried the Alive Extreme. Why I choose this one? Because I just wanted to try PlayStation 4 VR games, which is no longer in the catalog. You cannot find this game in the catalog anymore. Bueno, pues deciros que yo estaba preocupado por la VR, que a lo mejor no funcionaba, pero bueno, funciona gracias a este adaptador, ¿vale? Y el juego que he elegido, pues ha sido el de Alive. Aparte que es bonito, era free to play, porque los catalogaron y ahí está. Y funciona muy bien, con la VR. So now that size fits in my cabinet. But the second reason why it took me 3 years to buy a PlayStation 3, the 5, is because I didn't need it. If you have PlayStation 4, my PlayStation 4 got 2 terabytes of solid state drive. I bought myself. Also, you got 4K. And the same games used to be for the PS4. So why I need the PlayStation 5? Why? I don't need it actually. I need it now. Let's take one of the control pads. This one black color. Let's see how many games we have. Basically, there is only 2 games on PlayStation 5 I don't have on PlayStation 4, for example, which is let's try. Why? It is one. Okay. One is Spiderman. Put this one to recharge. One is Spiderman. So this game doesn't exist on PlayStation 4. And the second game is Final Fantasy XVI. That's it. Only for these 2, basically. One more games we have. Okay, we have Forspoken, but this is not a good game. It's not a very good game. But I got it very cheap. And also we have Returnal, which is a good game, very interesting story in the space. But this game could be perfectly on PlayStation 5. I mean, could be perfectly on PlayStation 4. I don't know why. And this one could be perfectly on PlayStation 4. Because Final Fantasy XVI, yes. I can see the graphics, I can see the technology, and so on Spider-Man. I can see this game is not possible to be made on PlayStation 4. But for God's sake, for example, Demon Souls. This game could be perfectly made on PlayStation 4. But they made it exclusive on PlayStation 5 just to sell consoles. Bueno, pues deciros que realmente de las exclusividades que hay, la única que es auténtica que noto yo de PlayStation 5 es el Spiderman y el Final Fantasy. El Forspoken gráficamente no es ninguna maravilla, podía estar en la PlayStation 4 perfectamente. Y el Returnal, aunque tiene buena historia, también podría estar en la PlayStation 4. Y este también podría hacerlo. La PlayStation 4 no le han dado la gana de hacerlo para vender consolas. ¿Y qué me decís del Demon's Souls? Que es un juego de PlayStation 3. Podría salir perfectamente en la PlayStation 4. No le ha dado la gana. Demon's Souls is a remake of a PlayStation 3 game. This one could be perfectly on PlayStation 4, but they made it exclusive for PlayStation 5 to sell consoles. Also, The Last of Us. Okay, this is the remake, it's not the remastered version. Basically, it's The Last of Us, the same The Last of Us, using the engine of The Last of Us Part 2. So The Last of Us Part 2 is on PlayStation 4. This game could be perfectly running on PlayStation 4. They made it exclusive on PlayStation 5. Just probably to sell my console because this game, if PlayStation 4 can make Part 2, which is better, more elements on the screen, more buildings, more enemies, they could do this one perfectly. Yeah, on PlayStation 4. So this is not an authentic PlayStation 5 game. Bueno, el caso es que este juego lo podían haber hecho perfectamente en la PlayStation 4 y no le ha dado la gana, porque está hecho con el mismo motor gráfico del 2. Y el 2 tiene más elementos en pantalla, más edificios, más enemigos, y este es el de toda la vida, el de PlayStation 3, y no le han dado la gana de hacerlo en la 4, siendo el mismo motor. It's a PlayStation 3 game. It could be perfectly running on PlayStation 4, but Sony didn't want to do it. And then Horizon Forbidden West, brilliant game. And also God of War, another brilliant game. Yeah, you can play both of them on PlayStation 4. It's exactly the same fun. I don't see much difference, to be honest. Basically, ray tracing, but I'm playing 4K. The loading time is similar because I got a solid state drive. So these games can be perfectly enjoyed on a PlayStation 4. You don't need a PlayStation 5 for these two. So basically, I bought the PlayStation 5 because I like this Final Fantasy because it's a action RPG, like a hack and slash, especially because of Spiderman, and because it's coming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and also is coming the running game, which is better than Ghost of Sushima. Yeah. So yeah, basically because from now on they're making exclusive games. Now is the time. So you got a smaller PlayStation, and now they're making games. They started to make games that actually you cannot play on PlayStation 4. Bueno, pues ya llega el momento porque era una consola más pequeña que me cabe en el mueble y es cuando han empezado a hacer juegos de PlayStation 5, como el Spiderman y el Final Fantasy, que son realmente dos exclusivos. So we have this is the exclusive games for PlayStation 5 are here, which is Spider-Man. This one can be played on PlayStation 4, also can be played on Android because it's a free-to-play game. On PlayStation 4 is Unreal Engine 4, and in PlayStation 5 is using Unreal Engine 5, so you can feel a difference. So, yeah. So basically, this is all. This is all the exclusives so far. So you got this one, which is a old game. This one is a old game. This one also on PlayStation 4. This one is a bad game. It's exclusive for PlayStation 5, but it's a bad game. So basically, Ratchet and Clank is a good game, but yeah, it could be made on PlayStation 4 perfectly. So basically, only Final Fantasy XVI and Spider-Man are the real PlayStation 5 games. You can feel that this game is not possible to be made on PlayStation 4. I mean, not at that level. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, that's it. The sound. Well, the Xbox headset is more comfortable, but for winter, but the one for PlayStation are cooler for summer. Yeah, I can feel that like cooler. The surrounding sound is pretty much the same in both. Yeah, so it's very good quality sound in both. If you want more storage, PlayStation Sony is recommending this with the logo of PlayStation. Yeah. So some people are putting 8 terabytes. This is a 4 terabyte because you got only 1 terabyte on PlayStation. So with this one, if you need more storage, PlayStation is recommending. By this, a lot of models, but this is the only official one with the PlayStation logo. That's it. This is some game. So we have. Vamos a ver qué juegos tenemos aquí disponible. Yeah, I like Sony PlayStation. I like a Japanese console because the Japanese game, especially anime. Me gustan los juegos, las consolas japonesas por los juegos de anime, las japonesadas como este estilo. This is a roleplay games of the made this year. These three. Crash Machine, Samurai Remnant. Yeah, you can find those games on Nintendo Switch, which is another Japanese machine to play this type of games. You cannot play those games on Xbox. Actually, none of these games you can see here is available on Xbox. They said Xbox got a lot of exclusive, but not even with Activision Blizzard. By the way, Activision Blizzard, this game used to be Activision Blizzard game. Now is yeah, that was made by Activision Blizzard. But now Spiderman is exclusive on PlayStation because it used to be Activision Blizzard superhero. Now is on Insomniac. Bueno, el juego solía ser de Activision y ahora que compraron los derechos, los juegos de Spiderman antes eran de Activision, podían ser perfectamente exclusivos de equipos ahora, pero fíjate. The same with Crash Bandicoot. It used to be exclusive on PlayStation, and now if they make a new Crash Bandicoot, it will be exclusive on an Xbox because Microsoft bought the studio. Yeah. When you see the padlock, it's because I bought the game in another account. Yeah. In another of my account, my secondary account. These Wonder Boys are non Xbox. Bueno, cuando veáis el candado es porque lo compré a mi otra cuenta. Esos Wonder Boys no eran de... No existen en la Xbox, ¿sí? Oliver, Benji. This is the best golf game I ever played, and this is the Virtua Tennis, and this one is my favorite. And this is the most spectacular football with super shoots. Es el juego de fútbol más espectacular que hay con super tiro. This is a PlayStation VR. VR game. Para la PlayStation VR. Para esa. Sí. Vader Immortal. You can play this one on PlayStation VR. This game is on Xbox 360. The first Sony Chambara game is on Xbox 360, but the very first, but not these two. This game is brilliant. It's like very good fighting game, similar to wow, Guilty Gears, and this is the best beaten up I ever played. Este es el mejor beaten up que he jugado nunca. Much better than Street for Rage. My previous video I'm showing some footage. By the way, arcade archives. On Xbox you only got the Neo Geo ones, but here there is some arcade games I used to play in my childhood in the 80s and in the 90s. You don't need these games. Basically, I bought them on the site. You don't need them at all. It's a waste of money because I bought them before having this. This is the best TV box for video games. The best reviews in 2023. But I really recommend, if you buy one, it's £25 only. Mine came with 4 control pads, cheap ones like this. But actually you can connect any control pad you want. Came 4 like this, imitation of PlayStation 3. That's the official Street Fighter pad. Anyway, you can connect any control pad. But if you buy one of these, which is £25 on the sales, I really recommend to change the card and put a SanDisk, because the one that is coming inside is rubbish and can get corrupted very easily. But this one never fails. And the extreme version is the fastest, 1 terabyte. That's the best card you can put on. So this is loading very quickly. The thing is that card costs more than the than the console, because that card, that card you can buy that one for 40 quid in the sales. Can be that can be more expensive than the real console. So la tarjeta esa vale más que la propia consola, vale más collar que el perro. So you can this coming with 60,000 games, but you can include more. So all these games you can play on that one. Oh, here, that's another present for Christmas. Also, with 1 terabyte, I changed it because the one coming with this was very bad quality. And in this machine, that one is 60,000 games, but actually in this one came 80,000 because it was coming with a 512 memory. That one came with 256. So in this one they could fit more games, like PlayStation games, including the videos. Because in that one, the PlayStation games, the videos were removed, but in this one are working. And also this one is more powerful because some games going very slow in that one, they're going in fluent speed, and also you can connect even 8 controllers. You can connect this one to the TV and play like a real console. You can connect wireless more pads on this one. That's amazing. This is the most comfortable directional button I've ever tried in a handheld. So 80,000 games inside. All my childhood from the 1890s, and also some games from the this millennium, like Nintendo Wii, PSP o PlayStation 2. Bueno, pues deciros que la TV-Box esa, que valdrá unos 25 euros, la tarjeta la cambio porque si no se te corrompe y es mejor cambiarla o una que no se te borre y más rápida. Esta es más fuerte que esta, porque aquí, por ejemplo, juegos como el Spiderman de Sega ahí va lento y aquí va perfecto. Esta es más poderosa, más potente y bueno, la consola más, la Saturnina, porque parece un mando de la Saturn. Súper wow, súper potente, más juegos que le tengo que meter. Estoy muy contento con esta consola, la verdad. Una pasada. Pues sigamos. No te hacen falta estos juegos porque los filtros que tienen estas consolas están mejores que los que hace la PlayStation. Y encima los puedes jugar online. So you don't need these games if you have retro consoles like this. Yeah, basically. So you can see at the moment all these games you can see now. Only this one is now on Xbox because it used to be a temporal exclusivity, now it's on Xbox. Esto era una exclusividad temporal, ahora la han sacado en diciembre, ha salido. Has been released on Xbox in December. Yeah, but these games are PlayStation, just for PlayStation. This one was also a temporary exclusive game, now it's on Xbox. Esta era una exclusividad temporal que ha salido hace poco para Xbox. Sifu the same. Used to be a temporary exclusivity, now it's on Xbox. Ya está. This is the remaster, but earlier I showed the remake. Esta es la versión remasterizada. La que hemos enseñado antes era lo que es el remake. New. Another exclusive game. This one was exclusive temporary for PlayStation 4 and now it's on Xbox. Recently was released the last month on Xbox. Otra exclusiva temporal que era solo en PlayStation y la han sacado ahora para Xbox. Al final las exclusivas temporales acaban apareciendo en Xbox. Los únicos juegos que van a ser exclusivos para siempre son los de Sony. Bueno, acaban apareciendo en PC. You know, at the end, the temporary exclusive games are coming sooner or later on Xbox. The only games that are not coming on Xbox are the one made by the Sony studio. But those games are coming on PC anyway. So basically the only console who actually has real exclusive games, because on Xbox every single game is on PC. And PlayStation, yeah, you got some games, they're taking time. They're taking 2 years. The Last of Us, Uncharted takes 2 years to reach the PC, but sooner or later, but that arriving to PC. But this one is the only one that actually got real exclusive games. Basically the Marios are here. I have all the Marios. This is the real one with the exclusive games forever. Esa tiene exclusivos para siempre. So if you like games, you need three consoles for the exclusive, or maybe a PC and a Switch, because on PC you can play PlayStation and also Xbox. PC gaming, but a PC gamer, it costs you triple, because my kids, they got a laptop for gaming and costs triple than a Xbox. So it's cheaper to buy an Xbox and a PlayStation. It's cheaper than buying a computer that actually can play video games. El caso es que es más barato comprar las 3 consolas vale más barato que comprar un PC gaming. Porque un juego de... Mis niños tienen... Le he hecho por los reyes un laptop para gaming, ¿vale? Y vale el triple, vale 1.500 cada laptop. Y paga los plazos. Y vale... claro. Vale el triple que las consolas. O sea, que te sale más barato comprarte la Switch, la Xbox y la PlayStation, te sale más barato que comprar un laptop que te sirva para videojuegos. So it's cheaper to have 3 consoles, Switch, Xbox and PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and Switch. It's cheaper than buying a gaming laptop. It's cheaper. I know gaming laptop is the best platform, but it's very expensive. So it's cheaper to buy the consoles. And also the good thing is, they don't get obsolete easily. Because the programmers, the video game developers are making sure the games are running, they're optimized and running okay on consoles. On PC, they don't care. Basically, if you want the video game to run properly, you need a more powerful graphic card. And they're expecting you to upgrade your PC, but because the consoles cannot be upgraded, they have to destroy themselves to make sure the game is properly running on the console. But on PC, they don't need, because if you want the game with better graphics, just buy a better graphic card, put more memory, things like that. El caso es que las consolas, los desarrolladores de videojuegos se hacen pedazos para que el juego vaya bien. En cambio en PC dicen, bueno, pues si quieres que te vaya el juego bien, más rápido y fluido, pues píllate una tarjeta gráfica nueva, ponle más memoria. Eso no lo pueden hacer en consola, por lo tanto el PC se te queda obsoleto para videojuegos, pero la consola no. La consola siempre te van a ir los juegos bien fluidos, van a estar siempre optimizados y no vas a tener el problema que tiene el PC, de que el PC se queda obsoleto más rápido. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's my PlayStation games. Some of them I got already on Xbox. Esta es mi colección de PlayStation, algunos de ellos. What happens when you see the forbidden sign? This one. That means this game is not working on PlayStation 5. But I don't care, because I got these games, I got all the Legos on Xbox. I got these games on Xbox. This one is on the Game Pass in the Electronic Arts. EA Access is part of the Game Pass. So I got those games on Xbox. So basically, I can actually sell my PlayStation 4 because I don't need it anymore. I can play 99% of the games from the PlayStation 4 on the PlayStation 5. But that's all, folks. That's my PlayStation. So now let's play Spiderman and Final Fantasy XVI. Thank you for watching. Pues ya está. Eso era mi vídeo de la PlayStation. Ya está. Ya a jugar Spiderman y el Final Fantasy XVI, que son los únicos juegos por los que me he comprado la PlayStation. Por lo demás, lo puedo jugar en la PlayStation 4. Adiós.